Stories with Fox. Today's story is Harry and the Terrible Whatzit by Dick Gockenbach. I knew there was something terrible down in the cellar. I just knew, because the cellar was dark and damp, and it smelled. "Don't go down there," I told my mother. "Why?" she asked. "There is something terrible down there." "I have to go down in the cellar," she said. "We need a jar of pickles." She never believes me. I waited and waited and waited at the cellar door. She never came back up. Someone had to do something. So I took a broom and I went down the cellar steps. It was very black and gloomy, and it smelled. "I know there is something here," I called out. "What did you do with my mother?" Then I saw it. A double-headed, three-clawed, six-toed, long-horned Whatzit. It was hiding behind the furnace. "Where is my mother?" I asked it.
"The last time I saw your mother,"
the Whatzit said,
"she was over by the pickle jars, runt."
I was sure that the Whatzit was lying. "What did you do with her?" I shouted, and I gave it a swat with the broom. Wham! That made the Whatzit really mad, and it came after me. I swung the broom again. Wham! The Whatzit didn't like that at all. It climbed up on the washer, and I hit it right where it sits down. I noticed the Whatzit was getting smaller, and when I pulled its tail, it got even smaller. Now the Whatzit was down to my size. "Okay, you better tell me what you did with my mother," I said, "or else."
"Kid, you're crazy,"
the Whatzit answered. One of the heads made a face at me. Just for that, I twisted a nose, and the Whatzit shrank some more. "Why are you getting so small?" I asked.
"Because you aren't afraid of me anymore,"
the Whatzit said.
"That always happens just when I'm beginning to feel at home in a closet or a cellar."
The Whatzit looked very sad. The Whatzit got smaller and smaller and smaller. Just when it was about the size of a peanut, I called out, "Try Sheldon Parker's cellar next door. He's afraid of everything." I heard it say. Then the Whatzit was gone. The Whatzit disappeared before it could tell me what it had done to my mother. I looked in the washer. She was not in there. I looked behind some boxes. My mother was not there. I looked inside the wood bin. No mother there. I was very worried. Then I found her glasses beside the pickle jars. But what had happened to the rest of her? I was searching for more clues when I discovered the back cellar door was open. I looked outside, and there, in the bright sunlight, was my mother picking flowers. boy, was I glad to see her. "I found your glasses in the cellar," I said.
"Thank you, Harry," she said. "But I thought you were afraid of the cellar."
"Not any more," I answered. "The terrible Whatzit is gone. I chased it away with the broom."
"Well," she
said,
"I never saw Whatzit down there."
She never believes me. I helped her carry the pickles into the kitchen, where she gave me some milk and cookies.
"You know what, Harry?"
my mother said.
"I will never worry about a Whatzit as long as you are around."
Maybe she did believe me. Later, I heard an awful yell coming from the house next door. I'll bet Sheldon looked in the cellar.